beautiful start to the that was Bismarck with the river, but we turn to the Magic City, and where that temperature trend took us for the month of June, we've seen those temperatures 1 degree below the normal for the month. And so, nothing too impressive. It was called a normal month, but when you look at the precip, well, that was 2 inches and 3/4 of an inch below where we should be. Of course, we all know the spotty storm activity takes place in the summertime season versus the widespread factor that we get in the winter. So that is one difference. The only place that had a little bit of that surplus was Dickinson with 1/4 of an inch. We turn to some of the max temperatures. Well, we had no 90-degree days. In fact, in Bismarck, this was the first time since 2013 that we did not see that. So you're looking at about 12 years where we did not get to 90 degrees. Now, Minot did yesterday, and we're going to do it today, I think, for all areas. So we're really ramping up those heat, or at least the temperatures. So 96, that's where we're going to settle in Sidney, Montana, to 91 in the capital city. Yesterday, Bismarck was 89 degrees, as stated already. The dew points, oh my gosh, I wish these were better, because that is the soupy factor that we are seeing in the atmosphere, where it just feels sticky. I do expect maybe the dew points to lower a little bit for this afternoon, but not tomorrow, not for the 4th of July. So as you're sitting out by the parades on the 4th, it is going to feel very sticky. I guarantee you're going to be sitting out there and just kind of sweating. You're going to be like, why am I sweating? I'm not doing anything. That's that kind of day that's going to happen on Friday. Then we go to much better weather as we go into our Saturday and Sunday. So just to talk about today, we're keeping in that southeast wind. We have that humidity. We have our temperatures in the 90s. We keep going right into the shower activity, because there is a trough coming off of the Montana Rockies, and so that's going to account for those showers and storms that we will be seeing. And so that's what we're going to be lying here as we go into our south wind. So there's the 90s. So that's not changing for tomorrow, but it's this cold front that's still going to bring in the chances of the showers and storms. Now, most of western central North Dakota, they're going to stay isolated, but we're looking at 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and ping pong ball sized hail, about 1.5 inches in diameter. We then keep going into our Friday. The cold front's still working its way across the state. Behind the front, we're still going to initiate with those showers and storms and those temperatures in those 80s. And so that's where we're going to be accounting for with the possibility of those showers and storms. But the kicker is, just to talk about it, today it's eastern Montana, 60-mile-per-hour wind gust, quarter-size hail. Tomorrow, those same threats, but western central North Dakota. And then get this, we get to skip that Friday of the severe aspect. But if you're in Jamestown to Fargo and anywhere in Lake Country, that's where we're going to be seeing those impacts. So for most of us in western central North Dakota, we're going to be okay with the strong to severe storms, which is exactly where we need that break. And so Saturday, 80 degrees, Sunday, 76, but we continue with those storm chances coming our way. The humidity goes down, so it is going to feel better on the latter half of our holiday weekend.
Well, that sounds great.
It does. It does. Yep. But if you like the heat today, tomorrow, your time to shine.
Yes, perfect. Thanks so much, Heidi. Yep.